Hello, good evening, Richmond Animal League. We are at Sugar and Spice 2021 and we are live. This is our first time doing this ever, so we want to make sure that you guys know we are live tonight. Anything can happen, and we are just thrilled that you are here with us this evening for Sugar and Spice 2021. This is our 8th annual Sugar and Spice, but it certainly is our first ever virtual event. We are here tonight at Willow Oaks Country Club. This is where we have held this event for 8 years, but we are doing it safely. We just want to let you know you're going to see a couple people this evening. We just are removing our masks. We are staying far apart from each other, and we are doing this really safely this evening. So we want to make sure that you do know that, and we hope that you are doing this safely at home with us as well, that you are going to enjoy this small time that we have together this evening, but it's going to be a hugely impactful evening for pets in Central Virginia. I'm Elizabeth Thomas. I'm the Executive Director of Richmond Animal League. And again, I just really thank you so much for joining us this evening. We look forward to this event every year. This was our very last event last year. 2 weeks after our event is when the world turned upside down. And we are excited to be back this year and to be raising really wonderful life-saving funds for pets in need in our community. So again, thank you. We have a wonderful evening planned out for you. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and share. We have some people who are partying here at Willow Oaks with us, and they're going to walk you through how you can be doing this at home, but with us this evening. So without further ado, I'd love to introduce you to Alex and Lauren Glazer.
Thank you for having us.
We're super excited.
Yeah, so welcome everybody to Sugar and Spice 2021. We are Lauren and Alex Glazer of the Glazer Group, local real estate agents here in Richmond. We also have our dogs here because why not?
For some reason they decided to get extremely tired right before we started, but they are here.
They're in there, they're in there. So thanks for joining us tonight. We want to help you guys get set up so we can all have a great evening. The best way to do that is to make sure you're logged in so you can bid and participate. You are going to text Sugar Spice 2021 to 76278. It should be up across your screen, so you can just follow it there. It'll take you to the home page, and you can participate in the auction, buy a raffle ticket to some diamonds.
Ooh.
I know. There's also a virtual photo booth.
And that's what I'm super excited about because David, she's got quite the collection of pearls. So if you want to help us pick out what pearls she should wear.
We'll go with Chunky.
Well, what other ones does she have? I think she's got a fun collection.
She does. So to start the photo booth, you're going to go to ralphotobooth.com. You can do a still shot. You can do a GIF.
A boomerang.
Anything, yeah. And then save it, and they will all be uploaded to Ral's Facebook page sometime next week. But also save it and then upload it to your own social media. Tag Ral at RalPics. We'd love to see all of them from this evening. Exactly. I can't wait till next week.
So do we go through, or we'll just take a picture now?
Yeah, RalPics.
There we go.
RalPhotobooth.com is where you go. So I hope you're all signed in and you've started bidding, but please don't bid on anything that I've bid on because I want to win them all.
What'd you bid on?
I'm not giving away my secrets. But let's send it over to Lauren.
Hello, everyone. Joining us tonight. I cannot believe Sugar and Spice 2021 is finally here. We have an incredible silent auction for you guys at home this evening with over 400 auction items, including small art with big heart. We have cat and dog themed baskets, gifts for you, gifts for your pets, and just so many wonderful things. So go check them out. The Glazers just showed you how you can see the auction. And we also have a fantastic raffle. Our friends at Diamonds Direct has donated this amazing beautiful diamond necklace valued at $1,100, and for a $25 raffle ticket, you can enter to win this amazing piece of jewelry. And that's not all. The first 100 people to get a raffle ticket will receive 20% off at Diamonds Direct. So everyone is a winner tonight. And of course, the even better part is that every single dollar you donate through the auction or to support or to get a raffle ticket, you are supporting pets in need in our community. So thank you all so much. And now I am going to throw it over to Miss Kat Simons from Mix 98.1, and she is going to show you our small art with big heart.
Well, hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see all of you. Oh, I can take this down now because we're doing everything safely, as you can tell. Oh my gosh, I have been the host of Sugar and Spice ever since I can remember. So it's so amazing that I got to come and be a part of it tonight. So I thank you so much. It means so much to our community, all the pet lovers out there. Hey, all of you, thank you for joining us. And I get to talk about small art with big heart, and of course, it's awesome. This is one of my favorite things. It's brought to you by Village Bank. We love Village Bank. Thank you so much. Now, you have schools, that participate. So we have student artists, then we have professional artists and other artists in the community. The small art schools this year include Hermitage High, Clover Hill High, the Stewart School, and La Jolla Day School in California. Now, look at all this. I got to show you one of my favorites right here. See this? How cool is that? You can bid on that, but check back on your bids because somebody could outbid and it'd be the one you want, and we don't want that to happen. Now, one of the student pieces that I picked, let me show you this. Oh, is this cute or what? This is number 513. It's titled Good Boy, done by Kennedy Zero Webb. Good job, Kennedy. I would bid on this. Bid often, check back. It's amazing. Wouldn't you like to have one of these? Or maybe a gift idea. There's so many kids graduating high school, birthdays, anniversaries, you name it, or just because you love animals or you see a piece that you just got to have. Again, it's brought to you by Village Bank. We'll be back. Bid often. Now back to Elizabeth.
Welcome back, and thank you to Kat. Thank you to Lauren and Alex, and thank you to the other Lauren. We have two Lauren Elizabeths here this evening, so if we get ourselves confused, please just bear with us a little bit. We're, again, so excited to be here with you all virtually this evening to continue the tradition of Sugar and Spice, to continue the tradition of being here and being with these wonderful supporters of our community. So one of the biggest things about Sugar and Spice that we love so much and where its name came from is that we had local restaurants in our community that have always donated sweet treats and spicy delights to us. And we wanted to make sure that that continued on this year. We know that this has not been an easy year for our restaurants in our community. So this is just really tremendous that these guys are helping us out. The way that we did it this year, as you may have seen, we had VIP boxes. So these restaurants donated food items to us so that we could put in these boxes that were pre-ordered. They were all picked up yesterday, and hopefully many of you are at home right now enjoying these sweet treats and spicy delights. So I want to give a big recognition and shout out and thank you to Bell Greek, Montana Gold, Deep Run Roadhouse, Blanchard's Coffee, Insomnia Cookies, Center of the Universe, Chick-fil-A Chesterfield, Salsa's Don Sebastian, Capital Chips, Tatziki's, Kilwins, Hang Space, Billy Pie, Orange Crush, Strawberry Fields, and Fetch a Cure for some tremendous dog treats as well. And now we want to throw it back over to our partiers. They're going to show you how they're getting down with some of these sweet treats and spicy delights.
What, is our turn?
I am so excited for this salsa. Also, these chips are my absolute favorite.
They're made with love in Midlothian.
They make my stomach feel like they're full of love.
You want one? So if you're anything like us, we like to party with our dogs. We do everything with our dogs, including putting them on our socks. We're just that type of people. So
Absolutely. What else do we have in our
we've got
VIP bag?
a lot of goodies. So
Hopefully-
we got the spice from the salsa. We got the Capital
Chips, yes.
You want to help me?
I would love
There's
to.
a lot in the bag. Tzatziki's gave some free hummus, so we'll have to check that out later.
Delicious.
Billy Pie Pizza, I haven't had them yet, but now I'm going to.
Probably the only pizza place in Richmond we've never tried.
There's a few more, but Chick-fil-A, these are as good as like Gold Bars. Love that place. Blanchard's Coffee.
Are my dog ears
sorry.
in there?
Yes, every VIP box came with some really cool cat ears. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
I've been waiting. This is why I'm here tonight, for the ears.
It just keeps going. We got pumpkin bread from Montana Bread Company. Yum. And assorted desserts from Bell Greek. I think there's some baklava.
You love
I know,
baklava.
it's so good. The sweets don't stop. Kilwins.
Chocolate covered Rice Krispie treats.
I like white chocolate. I don't know. A lot of people, some people don't. I love white chocolate.
Weirdo.
We got
Organic Crush cookies.
Yum.
Yeah.
Just keep going and
More
going.
cookies. Hopefully there's more cookies.
Insomnia cookies.
Any more cookies?
More insomnia cookies.
Yes.
And last but not least, Center of the Universe, Ray Ray's Session IPAs.
I love Center of the Universe.
Yeah, I think we have some colder ones right here.
Amazing. Well, these are some amazing sponsors that were so kind enough to donate to these
There you go.
VIP boxes. I hope everybody at home is enjoying yours. If you didn't get one, you still have the opportunity to support these wonderful businesses.
And if you're not into drinking beer, we also, I know part of this was they provided mocktail recipes, and I think
Yes.
we have a list of them here.
Yeah.
So I think anyone who RSVP'd got these mocktails. Hopefully you're, drinking along at home. Mocktails mean there's no liquor, but you can definitely make them a cocktail by adding some.
I think there might be a recipe popping up on the screen as well. So we are going to do, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a salty dog, but
You
this
love
one
salty
is going
dogs.
to be a salty puppy.
Oh, I love puppies.
I do too. I also love a salty dog. Oh, grapefruit juice. Not for everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Cheers.
I held my breath when he walked by.
Proud of you.
Thank you. So delicious. So it's grapefruit juice and then a mixture of salt and sugar along the rim and then a lime wedge. You can also add vodka. I like mine with gin. You know,
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
well, grapefruit juice is so unusual and gin is too. It makes a very nice combination.
The other recipe was a meowgarita. I love the puns. Just from the recipe, it looks like a very delicious margarita. Frozen, not on the rocks, so it just depends on your mood, what you want. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, whether it be these drinks or anything, because it's Sugar and Spice. You're supposed to be having fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So where are we headed next? We headed back to Elizabeth?
I think so.
Yes, for a RAL update.
My salty puppy back down. That was a nice little treat. So again, thank you guys so much for coming back to us with Sugar and Spice in our live event this evening. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes to just tell you what's been going on in the last year. As I said at the top of the show, we were here 1 year ago and we were riding high. We had just an amazing evening. We had raised the most money we had ever raised before. And we were really looking forward to a 2020. We had just opened the Loving Spay Neuter Clinic in the new renovated building. We were going to be expanding our services and the number of surgeries that we were going to be able to provide. And then in just 2 weeks, the world turned upside down for us all. But because of that night and because of you and your support throughout the year, the life-saving work at Richmond Animal League never ended. We did have to say goodbye to our volunteers for a couple months. We had to slow down on some operations and our staff really had to pick up, and we're doing a lot of the work that a lot of our volunteers had done, but we never, ever, ever stopped serving our community. We've switched our adoptions to curbside, but we've continued to do adoptions. In fact, we placed 1,300 homeless pets into new forever homes this past year. Our spay-neuter clinic had to reorganize all the ways that they have done things in the past, and now they are doing curbside drop-off and pickup, but we're still doing surgeries and continue to serve our community and our animal control partners and providing 5,000 surgeries last year to our community. We've welcomed back volunteers and smaller crews and making sure that we're using the proper social distancing and mask wearing. And we've opened a pet pantry. We wanted to make sure that in this past year that we weren't just caring for pets in our community, but also for the people who love them. And we knew that this was a really hard time for a lot of people, and if we could provide some food for them so that they could keep their pets, we wanted to do so. So as you have always done, we reached out to the community and we asked if you could help with our pet pantry. And I can't tell you what it was like to come in multiple days of a week and have Amazon trucks pull up one after another with boxes only for Richmond Animal League. That was it. I mean, it was just an amazing amount of support that you all provided so that we could continue to help our community. We asked for peanut butter, you gave us cases. We asked for spoons, we got 300. In a year that has been completely turned upside down and people just not knowing where to turn or what to do, we know that our pets have provided us all an amazing amount of comfort. And as one of the images shows on the screen here, we found that Richmond Animal League, this small little shelter in Chesterfield, has been that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for so many. And we just really want to thank you so much for allowing us to continue to do the work and continue to help Central Virginia throughout this past year. Tonight is a night that we raise some more funds so that we can continue to do it going forward. There's a lot of work out there to do. There are a lot of pets out there who still need more, and more importantly, there are people who love them who need that help. And tonight, every dollar that you donate or that you put into the auction or that you buy a raffle ticket, anything that you do this evening is going to go to help those pets in need. And we thank you so very much. And we look forward to everything that we're going to do this evening. So we've got a couple opportunities for you to give directly. Right now, we have opened a spay-neuter fund a need. And this is going to be auction item number 1 when you go to the auction items. So if spay-neuter is something that you are really passionate about and that you want to give to, we ask you to go to that auction item right now. It's $50. It's going to fund a spay and neuter. This helps not just with RAL pets that come in, but we have a couple of other programs that we do. One in particular is our TNR program. That's our Trap, Neuter, and Release program that is free for our community. And by giving to our Spay Neuter Fund, it goes to help fund spay neuter of RAL pets and those pets like our feral cats in the community. In fact, this Monday we have a TNR day where it will be all feral cats that we know that will not be able to reproduce in the community. It's the most humane way to take care of our cats, and it's a wonderful thing that we can provide for our pet-loving friends in the community as well. So if spay neuter is something that you love, we encourage you, go ahead right now. It's going to be auction item number 1, and you can go ahead and help us out with that. So thank you so much. All right, I think it's time that we're going to head back over to Kat. I'm looking over there making sure she's ready. You ready, Kat?
I'm ready now.
All right, Kat's going to go ahead and show you a couple more smaller pieces. Reminder that our auction's going to stay open until 9:30 tonight, but I think the bidding had been a little contentious. There were some pieces going back and forth earlier. Some have already been purchased right out, because some people said, I don't want to continue to fight over this, I just want it. But it does stay open until 9:30, so Kat, take it away, show us what we got going on.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I'm so glad to hear that you're so excited about all this art, because it's from students, it's from professional artists and other artists in our area, like Hermitage High, Clover Hill High, the Stewart School, La Jolly Day School in California. Have you picked out your favorite pieces? I bet somebody's already bought this one. Well, maybe, maybe not. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites too. Oh, Cat, I love that. And I gotta say, it's really kind of cool to be dressed up. This is the first time I've been dressed up since this time last year. Look, I have like a dress on. I'm not gonna show you my feet. Anyway, big thank you to Village Bank for being our sponsor. I've got more art to show you. Let's look at this. Butterfly. This is from Sabrina Woods, and it is 534. 534. Let me show you another one. This is one of my favorites too. They're all my favorites actually. This one is from Harper Jones, and the number is 562. Isn't that beautiful? And the Diamonds Direct auction, remember, we're doing the raffles, that ends at 7:30. 7:30, so that's a reminder. You want that, 7:30, so get those soon. All right, you guys, bid often. Thank you, Village Bank.
All right, we don't know where we are at the moment. That's awesome. Lauren, are you guys bidding over there? Is that what I see you're doing?
I am. I got outbid twice, but I'm back on it.
Oh.
I got outbid twice, but I don't know.
All right. So if you're getting outbid, then you will get text messages that you're getting outbid. Okay, so Lauren's over there partying at home, getting outbid. She's keeping going over there. My computer has crashed, so I'm not seeing what's happening on the computer at the moment, just so you know. So sorry about that. But I want to go ahead and thank donors. Right now, you guys, the donations are coming in, so we're showing some of the donations that are coming up on our screen. But I want to give very quickly, I want to give a shout out to Alex and Julie and Jeannie and Yvonne, Ellen, Sue, Chuck, Mary, Eric, Susan, Chris, Ann, Krista, Christina, Carol, Megan, Clem, Mary Beth, Cammie, Laura. You guys have already donated to the event this evening. These are not auction items. These are just donations. Thank you guys so much. This really, it means a tremendous amount that you are donating this evening. So thank you very, very much. The next thing that we're going to go to right now is we are going to tell you a story about fostering. You know, we've always had great fosters at Richmond Animal League, and it's been a huge part of what we've been able to do. Our fosters are able to grow the walls of our shelter. But this year it's been really special because there was a moment in March where we did not know what was going to happen, but we knew we needed to continue to save lives. So we put out a call and we asked for fosters. And we had hundreds of foster applications come in to be able to help us to move the pets out of the shelter since we didn't know what was going to happen. And throughout this entire year, you have stepped up and you had offered to foster. We've put hundreds of kittens into foster care throughout the summer. These fosters also let adopters come into their home virtually to meet the kittens. Fostering has just been a huge component of the life-saving work that we've been able to do this year. And so we're going to share with you a story from one of our fosters here in just 1 minute. This particular foster happens to help some of the pets that we might refer to as Care Bears, pets who need a little bit more. And so we've opened up a second fund, and this is our Care Bear Fund. And for $75, you can help a pet who might need a little bit more, whether that's some training sessions or some medicine just to help out with some anxiety, licky mats, Kongs, Feel Away. We love food toys and all sorts of that sort of stuff. We're really focused at Richmond Animal League on making sure that we're looking at the pet as a whole. We want to make sure that they're emotionally stimulated, that they're getting the behavior help that they need, as well as the medical help. And so if that's something that you're passionate about, we've opened that second fund, and that's our Care Bear Fund that you can donate to right now. But at this moment, I want to go ahead and share with you Mark's story. Please enjoy.
My name is Mark Panicia, and I've been volunteering for Ralph for about 3 years, doing everything from dog crew and adoption counseling, fostering, vet transports, donation pickups, pretty much whatever they need. My current foster's name is Indy. He's a sweet little dog of about 20 pounds, and he's got a personality of about 50 pounds. He's just, he's a goofy little boy. He came to me very shut down. He's in foster because he's got a heartworm. So it's going to be an extended period of time before he's available for adoption. And he's been kind of quiet, kind of timid. And for me, a recent success story is I walked into my family room, and there he was playing by himself with a Swiffer mop head and throwing it up into the air. And it was just, all right, there's a puppy in there. And that's one of the things that really excites me about fostering. He's a great little dog. Well, aside from the fact that it's very rewarding to see the transformation in an animal that's in our home and getting them ready for a forever family, I started doing it more in earnest when COVID hit, because the shelter was closed and I wasn't able to do adoption counseling. I wasn't able to do dog crew because everybody was in foster. So it was a way for me and my wife to stay involved, and I just fell in love with it. The magical moments with my fosters are always the little things. It's the first time Buster took a treat out of my hand. It's the first time Gumby took the stairs without coaxing and just learned how to use them. It's the first time Indy gave me a kiss. You know, it's always the little things with a dog that's so shut down that, in Gumby's case, couldn't even come out of the kennel by himself. So when we meet those milestones, they may seem little to the average person, but they're huge to us. I think the foster with the biggest transformation, that award has to go to Gumby. He wouldn't even come out of his kennel when he was here. He was obviously very shut down. When we got him home the first time, we took 30 minutes to get him to come into our house. He didn't know how to use stairs, and I'm not sure he knew what a house was. So my dog would run out and back. I would call her, and she would go in and show him that it was going to be okay. And so finally we got him inside, and over, I think, a couple of months, he turned into a happy, goofy boy who just loved to play in the yard, rolled around with my girl and tussled. It was just an amazing transformation, and he found the best adopters, a loving family with another dog, which I think is what he needed. But yeah, Gumby is probably the biggest transformation we've seen. You know, adoption counseling is probably the most rewarding piece of everything I do for RAL, and that's because I get to see people fall in love with a pet. And so pre-COVID, when I would meet somebody, a guest coming in to maybe adopt a dog or a cat, I got to do a little discovery with them and see what they're looking for, what their lifestyle is like. And having worked on the dog crew that morning and gotten to know all the pets, in my back of my head, I'm thinking, do we have your dog here? And if the answer is yes, it's just very rewarding to say, let me show you so-and-so. Well, that's a tall order. There have been so many dogs with special needs that I've seen over the years. I will tell you, it was probably a combination of both. I fostered a dog named Killen. She was an older girl, had some medical issues, and I thought we were going to have her a long time. Lovely girl, you know, playful. For her age, she had a lot of spunk, a lot of pep in her step at 10 years old. And this couple came along and fell in love, and so we got a foster win and an adoption counseling win at the same time. And I'm going to chalk that one up as probably the best. It's so hard to say goodbye. I'm not going to lie, I cry every time. But when I see them get in the car for the last time, that's why I do this. A night like tonight is important, both for the community and for RAL. Without the support of the community, RAL can't achieve its mission. So when all of these beautiful, generous people get together and give up their time and their money to support that mission, I don't know where RAL would be without the community support. The support of its volunteers, its donors, and all the people you never see making sure that these animals have loving homes.
Can you hear me? Are you there? Again, we're live, guys. It's live Sugar and Spice, and oh my gosh, Mark is an amazing foster, not unlike all the rest of our fosters, but just to hear Mark talk about those that he's gotten to share his home with, and Maya, who's a great foster sister who actually is also the cover of the 2021 calendar this year. I hope that you enjoyed that story. It just really warms our hearts. And brings a little tear to your eye, right? When you just see the transformation that can happen when there's just that love and joy in a home, to be able to show a dog or any pet what it's like to have love. And so we thank Mark so much for sharing that story with us this evening. I do want to go, these donations are coming in. Again, we're showing some of them on the screen to you, but I want to go ahead and thank Beverly and Caroline, Lauren, Martha, Dawn, Rachel, Blair, Carol, Linda, Louisa. Thank you guys so much for these donations. We are just so thankful for you all this evening. We want to throw it over right now for a little bit of, or we're going to auction check-in first. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited about what's to come after the auction check-in. So let's go ahead and do a quick auction check-in with Lauren over there and see what's happening.
Hey guys, welcome back to the auction. I was just checking the auction site, and It's amazing how much bidding you guys are doing tonight. There is hardly anything left without a bid on, but there are still some items that do have no bids, so make sure you go check those out. But I do want to take a minute to point out some auction items that we have here. Obviously, this is not everything that is in the online auction, but just a few pieces. So if you love writing note cards, if you are like a stationery person, we have this beautiful stationery kit filled with handmade cards, and it's wonderful. We have jewelry from Kendra Scott, really cool. We have some Amazon Echoes for your car. Gosh, it's basically like a Fitbit, but for your dog, so that's really cool. And of course, you know, Diamonds Direct raffle, I'm not sure what time it is right now, but it ended or is ending at 7:30. So I hope you got your raffle tickets, and we will announce that winner towards the end of the evening. But I do want to give a big thank you to our auction committee this year, who really did an amazing job collecting all the items that you see on the website tonight. So a big thank you to Megan Mayo, Mary Hollis, Johanna Kashi, Donna Martin Devine, Linda Tiller, and Blair Whitley. Thank you, ladies, so much for helping us bring this auction to come to life and make it come together. You all are doing amazing, amazing donations tonight in bidding, and again, there's just so much to look at. I'm really loving all the dog and cat themed baskets that we have, so treat yourself, treat your pets, and keep on bidding. So let's take it over to back to the Glazers. They look like they're having a lot of fun across the room with the photo booth tonight. I hope you guys are participating at home. Don't forget to tag Richmond Animal League on Instagram at RowPics. And of course, all of the photos that you take and save tonight, we will actually get those at the end of the event, and we will put them in a Facebook album next week. And on to Alex and Lauren.
Oh, yeah. It's not a photo booth without props.
Work it.
We got a little unicorn. We got Super Dog.
Alex, you look like Moira Rose. I think you need some pearls.
I don't know if these will fit.
David says that you could try them.
Okay.
There you go. David, hold this.
David the shark.
David's dressed up as a shark for the photo. Are we ready? You're going to go to
shark.
rowphotobooth.com with a PH, not an F.
Since Rao won't be able to post them for at least a couple days, you should post them and tag Rao so we can all see them later tonight or tomorrow.
Correct. Their Instagram is at RowPics, or tag them on Facebook. Just post them. They're fun.
I feel fabulous.
You look fabulous with a PH.
Thanks, babe.
All right, where are we going next? Let's see. We are going back over to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you got some good gifts coming on in there.
We do. We have really wonderful donations coming in. I want to give a shout out to Melissa, Brittany, Josh, Corey, Joe, thank you guys so much. These donations are just coming in this evening, and we thank you. We hope that you're having as much fun as Lauren and Alex are having here. Please make sure that you are taking those pictures. We want to see you because we can't see you because we're not with you today. Here, we really want to be able to see the fun that you're having and the life-saving partying that you are doing in your own home this evening. So please make sure that you're doing that. Again, thank you, Melissa, Brittany, Josh, Corey, Joe, for those gifts that have just come in. Keep them coming. We've been showing you some of the gifts that are coming in on the screen there. We want to share with you the next story that's about to come up. And if you've been part of Richmond Animal League for a while, you know that we are really a lot about the underdog. We've always kind of been that safety net for our animal control partners, for those pets who need a little bit more, who may not be able to be adopted from their facility, or who they don't have the resources to help and take care of. A lot of these cases tend to be more medical cases and really more older pets. We see a lot of older pets end up in our animal control partners, and they reach out to us because they need Richmond Animal League to be there to help them. So this next story is a story not just about an older pet, but also one who needs a little bit more medical help. And we've opened up our third need this evening. That's our senior pet. And we're asking if senior pets or medical pets are things that you're passionate about, to go ahead and share that with us by making a donation into that fund. And things that we do with that money are more diagnostics than the normal initial ones. It may be dentals, mass removals, additional medications. And these are things that we use every day because, again, we are the safety net and we take from our animal control partners those that do need more. So I hope that you enjoy this next story about a very, very special man named Father Christmas.
My name is Sierra Jenkins. At RAL, I am the Assistant Director of Kennel Operations. Kind of jack of all trades position, intakes, adoptions, foster, all of that sort of thing. This is Father Christmas. He came to us the Tuesday before Christmas this year from Happy Tales Animal Rescue out in Washington County. He's about an 8-year-old domestic short-haired cat. When Father Christmas first arrived at Richmond Animal League, we saw, first off, from in his carrier from transport, you could tell that something was going on. He was drooling excessively. Our veterinary assistant saw that he kind of had a lot of issues going on in that mouth just from looking at him in his kennel. And when we took him out, there was like lots of drool. He had an inflamed mouth. There was areas of like pus. He was very matted. This spot on his side were the mats that we couldn't brush out, which is really bad for a short-haired cat. You see it more in long-haired cats when they can't groom themselves. So to see he was covered in tiny mats all over this side of his body. The treatments that Father Christmas had to have when he came to us, he got an intake exam like all animals do. The vet determined that he probably had stomatitis, which is like an inflammation of the gums. The first thing he did was to be put on antibiotics and steroids and pain meds, and then we scheduled an appointment with one of our vet partners to have a dental. He had everything behind his canines extracted. He will have the remainder of his teeth extracted in early February because they have to split up their procedure. He was in a lot of pain afterwards, so he's been on pain meds pretty frequently since then. A lot of drooling. The pain caused him not to want to eat for a few days. He has to be on a canned food diet from that. It's very uncomfortable, and he's still feeling uncomfort from the surgery and the fact that he still has remaining teeth causing that infection and inflammation, and it's just a painful thing that cats can get. What has Father Christmas's transformation been like so far? Well, we're still drooling, a little excessively. So once he came to us, we saw like he was just absolutely ravenous. He was really skinny. That was because he was in the pain, but we could give him pain management once he got here. So even though he still had all of the mouth trouble going on, he could eat more. He gained over 1 pound in his first week with us. He was eating a bunch of meals a day. And then you could tell with the mats, and you can still see he's a little discolored up here. That's because he couldn't clean himself for a long time, obviously. So we gave him, he's had many baths, much to his dismay, but that'll stay until he can regularly groom himself on his own. And he's getting there, but that'll probably happen with more frequency and regularity like a normal cat once he has all those teeth removed. He's super, super playful when he's feeling really good. Like, you wouldn't think he was 8 years old. He likes to play with wand toys. He loves like cat scratchers, but most of all, he's a big snuggler. I work in the little office over here, and he likes to sit in my lap most of the day while I do work. If I put him down, he waits until I'm not paying attention and jumps back in my lap so he can get more snuggles. Overall, like his transformation, even when he was really painful at the beginning, he's always been a really sweet, affectionate cat. But the better he feels, the more active and more cat-like he becomes. He's a good boy. What would have happened if Father Christmas hadn't made it to Richmond Animal League? I don't know that his situation would have been a happy ending if he hadn't come to us. Either an infection might have caused him to pass away. He might not have been able to defend himself in the wild. He could have just not been able to eat anymore. It was obviously he'd had some weight loss. You know, coming here really saved his life, greatly improved his quality of life because, you know, obviously now he can eat better. Eventually he'll be able to eat just perfectly. It is our gift to be able to give him that care here. I know, it's like, I was tired of being held like a baby now. Why is a night like tonight so important for guys like Father Christmas? We have the ability to help those animal control partners around us because of the support of everyone who comes here tonight and to our Sugar and Spice event.
see me or not. Thank you. Okay, I can see myself now. So hopefully you guys can see me and you enjoyed that story about Father Christmas. You know, it's just, it's those kind of pets that Tonight Like Tonight really gets to help out, because Father Christmas's life would have been so much different had Richmond Animal League and you guys not been there to help him out. And so we thank you guys so very much. Again, if senior pets is your thing, we ask you to go ahead and you can help out with the senior pet. It's number 3 right now in the auction that you can do. I want to give a shout out right now to Tracy. I don't know what I wrote down. Missy Jim, or maybe it's Missy and Jim. Lusana, Mandy, Kelsey, Brittany, Carolyn, Dawn, Melissa, Laura, Rena, thank you guys so much. The donations are coming in pretty quickly this evening, and we thank you so much. Again, we have 3 funds that we've opened. We have, the first one is Spay Neuter, if that's your thing. We have the Care Bear for those who need a little bit more. We have the senior pets as well. We do have an additional initial welcome pet. If that's something that you're interested in, that just helps with all the initial things that come along with as we welcome new pets to Richmond Animal League. So we've got those open, and I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors. I'm going to need some help because I failed to do something real fast. Let me jump out of screen. Sorry, hold on, because we're live. Okay, my apologies, I'm back. I wanted to make sure, and in this year where, again, life is upside down and a lot of our businesses and our partners have not had the easiest of time, but they still know how important Richmond Animal League is to them, and they wanted to be able to support this evening. Our sponsors in the past for all these events really make these events happen. It's because of them that we are able to hold events like this. And so I really want to thank all of our sponsors for this evening. We have the Glazer Group, Village Bank, IDEX, Billy Bays, Dr. Niamtu, Asset Protection Group, Virginia Family Dentistry, Canine Adventure, Holiday Barn, Sydney Hale, Dogtopia, 3 Chopped Animal Clinic, Toby Town, and Silly Shots. So thank you so much to all of our sponsors this evening. We would not be able to be holding this event this evening if it weren't for our sponsors. And now I want to share with you very special sponsors to Richmond Animal League. The Glazer Group have been supporting Richmond Animal League for years. I've been here for 7 years. I don't know, I've known them the whole time. I know they started as adopters, and then they've continued to just support us in so many ways by sponsoring events, helping our volunteer program. If you've seen their van in the community, it has a big RAL logo. They are literally a walking, driving billboard for Richmond Animal League. They're RAL parents. They support us with every house that they sell. And they're just really wonderful, amazing people who have now just offered to help with our tech, our IT needs as well. And they just don't know what they've gotten themselves into. And they've helped us this evening make this event happen. They've provided all of this wonderful video equipment and are running it behind the scenes. And we just could not thank them enough. So I want to introduce to you once again the wonderful Lauren and Alex Glazer.
Well, thank you guys. I would do anything for animals, especially dogs, but you guys are the ones that really make it happen at Richmond Animal League. All 3 of our pups tonight are from Richmond Animal League, and I guess it all got started, I think it was
your first dog.
Yeah, 2010, I went to a few shelters to try and find my first dog out of college, and Ral was the place where I found her. Ral just, I don't know, they did things differently than other places, but I enjoyed that. But I found my first dog soulmate, and now every dog I have is my dog's soulmate. But
And I imagine everyone who's watching and participating tonight has fallen in love with an animal at some point, whether it be yours or a family pet. And like I had a dog when we first got together, but like Lady was like her first dog. And what's kind of crazy is like we called her Ray Ray and she was a black dog, and like that's the beer tonight. So I just felt that was a little serendipitous.
it is. She's here.
I've learned just from experience that like a pet, whether it be a dog or a cat or any animal, it provides a special type of love that just makes me so happy. I want to cry, and that's why.
He's about to cry, folks. I can tell. You can hear his voice cracking.
The reason we're married is because we're very similar. We like the same things, and we're just very passionate about animals and just especially dogs. And
They never have a bad day, you know?
they're always happy.
They-
You come home upset for something silly, and they cheer you up, and like that's why we've become so attracted toward helping animals, and then seeing how Richmond Animal League operates with, how efficiently they use their funds. Like they're working out of a building made for 200 animals a year, and they're doing 2,000 adoptions a year. Like that's crazy.
That is nuts.
Like they know how to make it work, and I really appreciate that. Like I know the money's going to, like it's being spent as good as it could, and that's why we have fallen in love with not only the animals but Richmond Animal League. And
That's right. So yeah, I don't know how many years ago in business we knew we wanted
2017 we started donating for every house.
regularly. We knew we wanted to give back. Yeah, so we decided to choose Richmond Animal League. Every house we sell, we
The average
make a donation.
amount.
Yeah, $190 is the amount it costs them to house a pet from the time they get it till it gets adopted. So we donate that. So we'll also donate canine adventure walks to the shelter dogs so they can get out and about. And so far, we've
I
donated.
looked it up. We've just over $75,000 since the beginning of 2017.
Half of that was
And I
probably
just want to
sugar
know
and
what's the
spice.
high score because I want to beat it.
And half of that was probably sugar and spice auction items, except for tonight because I'm getting outbid, but it's fine.
Well, you just got to keep going up.
Okay, well.
Just buy it now.
But yeah, we couldn't thank you guys enough. Like we give what we give because you guys are so awesome. So
And I know we're heading toward near the end of the night. And if you've ever been to Sugar and Spice, kind of like the big finale-ish is the paddle raise. So everyone get your thumbs ready. We don't have paddles this year, but get your thumbs ready because we're about to do a virtual paddle raise.
this is where the magic happens, people. It as much or as little as you can give, but this is where it gets exciting.
Every bit helps, even if it's just $1. Like, please donate. The animals need it. And the people that the animals affect in a very good way, you're not only helping the animals, you're helping everyone who's adopting those animals, you're improving their quality of life. And I think we're going to head over to Elizabeth to start the paddle raise.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for this evening. It has been a tremendous honor to work alongside you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Again, we wish that we had all of you guys here with us, but thank you for joining in with us this evening for this virtual event. If you've ever been to Sugar and Spice, this is a very exciting time, and there's a lot of paddles flying through the air and a lot of energy. So we're going to try to recreate that in here as much as possible, but there are 6 of us, and we're far apart. So we want to let you know how you can do this evening. So it's very easy. If you've already logged in at the beginning of the evening like Lauren and Alex shared with you, then all you have to do is type to 76278 to that number, give, and whatever amount. So if it's $5, it's give 5. If it's $100, it's give 100. And it's going to go directly to Richmond Animal League. Is there a space in there? Yes. Give, space, and the amount that you would like to be giving. You do not have to put a dollar sign. I don't know if it messes it up if you do, but you don't have to do it. So
Acknowledge that it received your donation.
it will acknowledge that it has received your donation. So all you have to do is do give and to the amount if you've already logged in this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And we just got $1,000 in. I don't know. I can see that coming up. So that's amazing. So whoever was out there that just texted in $1,000, wow. Thank you. Thank you. We just got another one too. I don't know what that is, but that went up pretty quickly. Okay, so I haven't even asked, but it's already coming in. So if you guys want to donate tonight, again, it's give the amount that's on. It keeps going up. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay.
5,000.
Okay, we just got 5,000?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we just got $5,000. Okay. I guess I'm not doing my math correctly here, but thank you to whoever just gave $5,000 and texted that in. Thank you so much. It continues to go up. So any amount that you like to do tonight, all you have to do is text. I think we've got.
We want to raise our paddle for 1,000.
What? Woo! Oh my gosh! I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Lauren and Alex have just raised their paddle for $1,000.
It was David that did it.
David did it. Okay, David. So we just got another one in. Oh my gosh, Mary Hollis, thank you so much. I'm beginning to see some of these things come in right now, so thank you. Again, all you have to do this evening is type give and the amount of money that you'd like to give this evening. We have just gotten that we did just get an anonymous $1,000, so if you give $1,000 right now or $500 or whatever, we're getting another $1,000. So anybody who wants to give right now, we have a $1,000 match that we just were told that was coming in. They want to encourage those gifts. So again, all you have to do this evening is type give and then the amount of money that you want to give, and that's going to come in. So while those gifts are coming in, I do want to start to tell you some stories because that's why we're here tonight. And I've thought a lot about this, and this is where I want to start. This has not been an easy year for any of us. Whew. And when I think back to this time last year, I thought about how excited we were and where we were going. And a month later, we were all lost, completely lost, not knowing what was going to happen next, not knowing what life was going to bring. How long were we going to be unsteady and unstable? When were things going to go back to normal? We were taken away from our family, our friends. We haven't seen a lot of people that we love because we have been kept inside. I want you to think about what that's felt like. All the animals that you see on the screen right now, that's what they felt like before they came to Richmond Animal League. And I've talked about that a lot, about we provide hope, help, and homes, but I don't think until this year have I ever actually understood what that means. Because for all of us, we have felt this uncertainty, and we needed that help, hope, and homes. And so when you give tonight, you're making sure that these pets that you're seeing on the screen, they're getting that. That uncertainty is going away. They're being cared for. The anxiety is going away because they're finally finding someone who's going to love them. Their lives have been torn upside down. Maybe they lost a family member. Maybe they never had, but their lives were torn upside down, and you have made them whole again. So again, I want you to look at the pictures of the pets that are on the screen and know that when you text in this evening, you are changing lives and you are making these pets happy again and providing that safety and that care. So I, again, give whatever that amount is. Let me go ahead and start talking to you a little bit about these kittens. We took in like 700 kittens this summer, and all of them went into foster home. You can see some of these kittens on the screen right now. All of them went into foster care. And again, our fosters were tremendous because they allowed our adopters to come virtually into their homes. And kittens need actually a lot of care. So the donations tonight are going to providing that care. They can have upset tummies. They need special food. Kitten food is more expensive than anything else. 700 kittens this summer that we were able to help because of your donations. And they've all been adopted. This is Coolio on the screen right now. He's one of our Care Bears. He's currently in a foster home. Oh my gosh, look at that cute squishy face. But Coolio needed a little bit more. And because of you, he's getting a little bit more until he finds his forever home. This is my girl Dallas. Oops, it just went by, but Dallas is also one of our Care Bears. This cutie patootie of a kitten is actually FLV positive, so feline leukemia positive. And at Richmond Animal League, that's okay. We're going to make sure that cats like that are taken care of. At many places around the country, if a cat tests positive for feline leukemia, then they are euthanized, but not at Richmond Animal League. And because of you, we can make sure that we can provide them with whatever they need and make sure that they get into the right homes. This sweet girl has a wonderful story. This black cat that you may see on your screen right now, she was adopted from Richmond Animal League, and unfortunately we do have dogs here tonight. Oh yes, say yes to donations. The Glazer dogs are so excited for this evening. So that sweet girl, her mom was very ill and needed a place for her to come back to. So she came back to Richmond Animal League, and we adopted her back into a home. And that adopter has reached out to us and said, I don't know how I would have gotten through this year had I not had this pet with me. And that's the kind of things that you guys are going to do tonight with everything that you give. If you come in and you say, give however amount that much money is, you are creating that. This is Chester. Look at that cat holding on for dear life. All he wanted to just be loved and loved and loved. David's here. Hi, David. David's coming to check in on how things are going. Oh, David, what you doing, David? Here's another one of our kittens. Again, oh, hold on. I think we got to throw it over.
Well, I just wanted to do a quick update. I don't know if my mic's on, but I saw my really good friend Tim donate. I wanted to say thank you. And if my mom Ruth is watching, please donate. Give any number amount, please. You said you were going to watch. I hope you're watching. You probably already donated. Thank you to everyone who's donating. Back to Elizabeth. Just keep giving. Keep giving.
All right, well, thank you again. And all you have to do this evening for the paddle raise is to do Give 500. So I'm going to do a challenge right now. I'm going to ask if you can do $200 right now. Just type in Give 200. Look at this cross-eyed guy on our screen. I love this guy so much. He was amazing. He was adopted right before Christmas, and he is living with a grandma in North Carolina and has become the best friend. So I'm challenging you right now to go ahead and type Give 200 as a donation right now to help these guys. This is my girl Pippa. Look at that picture. She was looking for her family for such a long time, and right before Christmas this couple came in. They sat down right next to her crate. They opened the crate, she came in and she laid down in their laps, because this is what happens, right? People find their people, or pets find their people. This is Sprout. He came to us right before, well actually I guess right as things shut down, and he had no hair. He was definitely in a lot of need, and you just saw the picture of him after all of that. This is my girl Opal before and after. Look at her in her cute dress. And because of you and because of the donations coming in right now, pets in need who need more, who need medicated baths and that sort of thing, they get it. And oh, that's Kay Sarasara. What a sassy little kitty who's also now on Instagram. Marianne, thank you for your donation. Brittany, thank you for your donation. This is our Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, who actually lived at Ariel for years and was adopted last February. Oh, look at Croak. Croak came in with an upper respiratory infection, and we were able to treat him, and now he is living his best life, and he's doing an amazing job. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. This is Chris Pratt, another one of our Care Bears who came in when we actually went to go visit him. He did not seem to be interested at all in our staff going. So we set up a really wonderful plan to make sure that when he did come into the shelter, we had him set up for success. And he was amazing once we got him in there and taught him that life was okay. Arnaldo, another one of our Care Bears who needed a little bit extra, and he actually got to, he came back to our drive-through Wolfstock and showed us how amazing life has been for him so far. So that was super fantastic. And the guy, hey, look, the Glazer dogs are so excited. They say, donate, donate, donate. Keep donating. They're so excited as each donation came in. Thank you. We just got another $10. Thank you so much to those of you. Another one of our Care Bears. It was one of 3 dogs that came in. This is Cash. Super shut down, super shy, needed a little bit of extra, and because of you, we provided it. Diamanda, she is available for adoption right now. She is awesome and sweet and wonderful. She is older. She is going to need to be on prescription food. She is needs some kidney help, but she's available for adoption right now. But right now, she's living her best life because of you. So thank you, thank you. Thank you, Diane, for $200 that just came in. Amazing. Gaia, oh my gosh, she was amazing. Oh wait, we gotta go to this one. This is Dorcas. Please look at that face. What an amazingly cute girl. She actually had a leg that needed to be amputated because it was, it didn't work anything for her. It wasn't working. And I got to help with that adoption, and it was an amazing story. The woman called in and I said, you know, the dog now has 3 legs. She's not gonna be very fast. And she said, I'm not fast either. She's a perfect match. And they certainly are. And again, this is not just about the pets this evening. This is also about the people who are gonna be loving them, and you help to provide this for them. Look at this sweet girl, Maggie Green. We pulled her from our friends in Buckingham right at the end of March. She was definitely shut down. She needed a lot of help. But because of you, we were able to provide that to her. I'm going to do my next challenge, and I'm going to ask you, let's go ahead and do $100. If you can do $100 right now, let's go ahead and just type in. All you have to do is just text to 76278. Just text give 100. That's all you have to do. And let's see what we can do this evening to get $100 in to help these pets out. Again, look at these cute little kittens, over 600 kittens this year that we were able to help. Here's a mom and babies. Again, our fosters have just been really fantastic this year and being able to help us out with that. So if you can give 100 right now, you can just text give 100 to Richmond Animal League to help these guys out. Look at all the cute little kittens. Oh, I got my Coolio again. Hey, dogs, what do you guys think? Should they give more? More. Oh, this is Dallas. Do they speak on command?
No, I learned not.
Oh, there they go. You don't want me to get them to speak on command. Okay, I'll be very careful with that. All right, thank you guys again. Whatever amount that you can give this evening, let's see where we are. Lauren, can you give us a total for where we are right now in the evening? Okay, I'm going to keep talking because Lauren's going to have to, we're dealing with technology right here. Here's Lucian. Lucian was a feline leukemia positive kitten, needed some extra attention, but because of you, we were able to provide that with them. And Lucian just got adopted. All right, so I want to tell you guys that we set a goal for this evening for $70,000. We had no idea what we would be able to do this year in a world that was turned upside down. And I want to let you know that we have just exceeded that expectation. We have gone over $70,000. We are now at $71,000. So let's see what more we can do this evening. This is Jason. Oh, Jason just left, but I want to tell you about Jason because Jason was like the coolest cat in the whole wide world. He came to us from our animal control partners in Dinwiddie, and he was a very lively cat that was in the adult cat room, a lot of personality, but kept getting overlooked. And we had an adopter who was constantly looking for a kitten, but seemed to always get on was like second in line or third in line. And they were like, why can I not find the right kitten for me? And they wanted a kitten that would work well with their dog. Well, we said, look, Jason's not a kitten, but we think Jason would really love dogs. And so we brought them together, and my gosh, it was the most amazing match. They took Jason home, and Jason, in one of the pictures that you'll see here, Jason is curled up with their dog, and that happened instantaneously. So again, I truly believe that pets are meant to find their people, and the reason that Jason stayed a little bit longer, and the reason that this family was always second or third in line, was because they were supposed to have Jason, and now they are together, and it is truly an amazing story. We just went by Esteban, but I want to make sure I tell that story. Esteban was with us for 6 months. If you followed us on Instagram and Facebook, you've seen that we have posted him many, many, many times. And he was adopted this week. Woo, woo! We are so excited about that. Another one of our Care Bears. He did need a little extra help, and because of you, we were able to provide that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we are beginning to wrap up our evening this evening. We said that we would not go much more than an hour, so we are getting a little bit further than that. But here's what I'm going to ask you to do for this very last moment. If you've got a pet with you right now, maybe sitting next to you on the couch, just like David is sitting next to them on the couch, or maybe in a bed close by, I want you to look at that pet and think about what they've done for you this year. And I'm going to ask if you can just go ahead and say, give 10. If you can text us, give 10 right now, in honor of your pet and what they've provided for you, knowing that there's somebody out there that's looking for that same sort of comfort in a pet that is going to be coming to Richmond Animal League. So I'm going to call this the Paw It Forward. So right now, if you've got your phone in your hand, and you can text us to 76278 and just give 10 to help support pets that are going to be coming to Richmond Animal League in 2021. It's so important that this night is going to help these guys this evening. It's going to help us continue to do the great work that we were able to do last year, and that we will continue to do, and that we've done for over 41 years. So right now, if you'd like to paw it forward from your pet to another, if you could just text give 10 to 76278, it would be wonderful just for us to be able to say, welcome new pet. Another has led the way for you, and we can't wait for you to find your perfect match. All right, Lauren is on the phone on the floor right now. She's writing out names for me. It looks like we have Larimer. Thank you. Lorraine, I can't read upside down. Tim, thank you. You guys, I want to just thank you again for this evening. It has, we have not known what we were going to do, and we want to thank you for being here with us this evening, for helping out tonight. The auction closes at 9:30, so you can still bid on that. Again, all you have to do this evening is just give whatever amount that you can give this evening. Carolyn, thank you, Carolyn. All right. I think I need a pause. Mary, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. So I think what we're going to do now is Lauren is actually going to, you can keep texting. Lauren is going to, I'm going to give her a minute to walk across. She is going to reveal the Diamonds Direct raffle winner. And is it going to be Lauren Glazer?
Hello, everyone. Let me get my bearings straight for 1 second. I have the winner on my phone here for the Diamonds Direct raffle. But before we get that started, again, I wanted to give another big thank you to my wonderful auction committee for helping us put this evening together. So again, Megan Mayo, Mary Hollis, Johanna, Kashi, Donna Martin, Linda Tiller, Blair Whitley, and Pat Scott. Thank you all so much again for helping me create the silent auction for Sugar and Spice this year. So are we ready to announce the Diamonds Direct winner, everyone? Yeah. Can I get a drum roll, everyone in the room? Okay, so our Diamonds Direct winner of this beautiful necklace is Miss Annetta Reichel. So congratulations! Woo! Congratulations, Annetta. We will be in contact with you Monday so you can claim your amazing prize. You are going to love the necklace. It's gorgeous. And for everyone else, remember, the auction is live until 9:30 tonight, so you still have some time to get your bids in after we end our live stream. And you will receive text messages that will let you know if you have been outbid, if you won, and how you can check out. And we will be in contact with you in the coming days so you can pick up your prize or schedule delivery. But thank you all so much for participating tonight. We wish we could be together in person, but of course this is the next best thing, and we hope you all are having so much fun at home. Don't forget to send in your photos. We want to see how you are celebrating the evening. So I think we're going to kick it back to Elizabeth to kind of wrap everything up.
Oh, it's a live event and we have dogs here, guys. It's awesome. Hopefully you're having just as much fun with your dogs and cats at home as well. The donations keep coming in and you can keep texting, so please keep doing that. I want to thank Andrew and Chuck and Corey and Jill, Kathy, Judy, Dale, Darlene, Megan, Nancy, Raymond, Jesse. They keep coming in. You can keep texting. You can text $5. Christine, thank you. You can just text $5. Just give $5. Anything this evening is going to go to making a huge difference for the pets who are going to be coming to Richmond Animal League in 2021. We're going to be saving thousands of lives of pets in need and helping to reduce euthanasia rates throughout Central Virginia. But we can't do the work alone. A rising tide lifts all ships, and you are that water that helps to rise that tide. And so we need your support this evening, and we thank you so much. I want to give a huge shout out tonight to the Glazer Group for helping us out, for providing all of this evening. And most importantly, I want to just give a huge thank you and shout out and recognition to Lauren Decker, who has put this entire event together this evening and has raised thousands and thousands of life-saving dollars. Lauren has done an amazing job, and we thank her so much. We are going to go ahead and I guess end the evening, but let's just go around and, well, we can mask up, or are we going to go over there? All right, Lauren is going to... Oh, we're going to go that way. Okay. All right, Lauren's going to get our total together. We're going to get our masks on, and we're going to see where we are. Again, auction will stay open until 9:30, so keep bidding.
It's not on my stuff. I'm in love with your dogs.
Me too.
Why
do you think we donate so much?
Oh my God.
Because they're awesome.
Is the camera over here?
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
Such good doggy kisses.
This is the raw
Pick up
part
a
of the
dog.
evening. We are all here together. Of course, we were in separate spots in the room, so we were being very COVID safe and keeping our distance, wearing masks anytime that we are together.
We need to say thank you to Michael, who did all the technical stuff.
Our behind the
We
scenes.
wouldn't have any of this without him.
Behind the scenes tech guru. So thank you so much, Michael. Okay, so I'm going to calculate the total for the evening. Oh my gosh. So I can't type fast enough. Suspense is killing me.
She's awesome.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
Drum roll. $74,000.
That's so many dogs in cash.
So many! Oh, thank you. Good job, Lauren. Thank you, everyone, for watching at home, participating. Again, the auction will remain open until 9:30 p.m. If you have registered, if you got RSVP tonight, you should have gotten an email from me. But if not, if you have any questions about Sugar and Spice, just email me at lauren@ral.org. Yeah. Thank you guys. We're gonna turn off, I think, in just a second, but keep partying at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.